I'm Jonathan Frisby. I'm a painter from Waterford. I was always interested in art, making things, I suppose, from a young age. But in secondary school, I suppose I became particularly interested in painting because we had a very good art teacher, Henry Morgan. He always encouraged us to paint, for our projects, for the junior cert and the leaving cert. And I think he was kind of an established artist himself. Then after that, I studied architecture in Waterford, so like painting, fine art, everything was gone, like out the window. We're never going to do it because there was no career in it. But then during my third year or something of architecture, I think it was my third year of architecture, I started painting with Mary Tritchler. It kind of reignited, I suppose, that feeling that I had from secondary school, like art lessons, the expression of the freedom of like using oils and paint. During my time in architecture, I love looking at architecture and I love buildings and stuff. I just found that the course itself was very conceptual based. We were constantly had to come up with ideas like for buildings, but there was no real hands-on kind of approach. So when I started painting, it kind of it gave me that sensuality, with your craft or with your material, I realized this is what I enjoy more than coming up with ideas for buildings. I loved the feeling of making something, and so that was probably a big turning point, during architecture, that changed my mind of and made me want to pursue painting instead. And for that reason as well, I actually did a lot of my architectural projects in watercolor, which went down well. I mean, in school, people everyone's using computer software and stuff, and it was I suppose a change, to see something done by hand. After I got my degree in architecture, then I went and studied in a workshop in Florence with it was a workshop run by the Florence Academy of Art, and the head instructor was Jura Bedic. And so I wasn't set on doing the full-time course because I still wasn't sure, what kind of painter I wanted to be. Did I want to be a classical painter or an expressionist? And because the stuff I'd been doing before that wasn't, as detailed as the stuff that they were doing over in the Florence Academy. I just found Jura was really inspiring and a really great painter. He kind of paints almost like Rembrandt in little dots of colour, and just the effects that he could get with paint were just really magical. I came home then from Florence after I did the self-portrait painting with Jura actually in his workshop, and then I came home and I was eager to continue kind of painting in this classical manner. So I had a few friends kind of sit for portraits, and it was hard to find models in Waterford. When you ask them to sit for a portrait, I suppose they don't really know the length of time that it's going to entail. But people were always really I was impressed then once they saw the process. And yeah, so then during that year off, I decided to go back and do the full-time course in the Firearms Academy. So I went back then the following year and started in my first year of the course. Probably the portrait of my friend Alessandro, that would be one of my own favourite works from the exhibition, just because I feel like I kind of I knew Alessandro quite well, and I like the kind of the immediacy of the technique that I used. Like it was a fast portrait, like so it was kind of instinctive, and I hope that like I captured part of his mood at the time, like whether he was feeling a small bit melancholic. For a while, I suppose, I don't have a favourite place in particular, but yeah, a lot of my paintings are of Dummer East. Yeah, it's kind of home. I like the watercolour that I did of the harbour. I thought that was a successful piece, like just because. Yeah, I suppose going back to what you were saying earlier, like the paintings that do stand out to me are the ones that like I really felt like the most passion when I was painting. Like I wasn't just going through the motions of like there wasn't a process. Like it just kind of just came out. Like. Yeah, so this is a grisaille that I've just been working on of Queelan. I think that it's kind of we're on day 4 now, and I've done 4 mornings, so just building up kind of gradually and trying to maintain some sort of likeness. And I haven't put in any skin tones yet, just because I've been focused on the actual light effect rather than colour. But I hope to, now once I have all the tones and the values in place, like I hope to start putting in some skin tones. I don't know, I don't see myself painting like flowers and pretty things like for the rest of my life. Like I would like to explore some maybe kind of deeper things, and maybe some more kind of current topics and